Today I'm spinning up a context link instance for Gymshark using nothing but their public website so we can see who they're really competing with and where the opportunities lie. It's powered by the sources that business works in alongside recurring AI deep research. So let's get into it. I'm just on their Aussie site now, but let me quickly sign up for a context link account. You can set up a free account at contextlink.ai. Cool. I'll log in and then be right back. Cool, here we are. I'm Ollie, Gymshark, and let's just give a global site. Create link subdomain, let's just call it Gymshark. And we need to connect a website at least, but we don't, we're just using the website. Let's continue. Cool, and we've seen it's already pulled in the Gymshark logo. Let's just choose to plan later. Cool, and you can see here you can add Gymshark to your home screen. So we can see there's 324 pages in context, and we get to connections. We can see it's still syncing through them. Ideally, we'd wait for them all to be ready, but let's just go ahead and create a competitors lens. Let's look at competitors. So I kicked off that deep research run, and that'll probably take about 20 minutes. And that's scouring all the internet using OpenAI, and that's going to be merged with the live context from gymshark.com, and that way we know we get the very tight, correct context around the actual company, as well as the vast training data and whole internet that OpenAI will bring. Cool, so the Gymshark competitors lens is finished generating. And you can see here, Gymshark is competing most directly with Lululemon, Nike, Athlete, AYBL, and NVG-TN, spanning premium athleisure, broad performance sportwear, influencer-led lifting apparel, and lower-priced social-first activewear. Here you can see, if you've ever seen the Gartner Magic Quadrant, this is our kind of take on that, or the context link take on that. So we can see leaders of one of the axes, and then visionaries on the other, and you can see Lululemon is there, and then we've got Gymshark more in the visionaries quadrant, and then it firmly puts Lululemon as the main competitor, and then Nike, and then down here we've got share of mention. And it's interesting that Nike and Lululemon are both on par, but I guess maybe it's just going off of the athleisure space, not trainers, as that's probably true there. And then Gymshark is quite a bit down, like beneath Under Armour and those two big ones. And then this is really interesting, which is like a pricing comparison breakdown. So it's taking leggings as the products that it's kind of gauging against. And you can see Gymshark's 50 to 60, then Lululemon's nearly double that. So I guess that goes back into that lower price social first app. And then it's also got citations for all of this where you can click through and see where it's actually getting that from. And then threat heat map, so go to market velocity, these are established companies, so go to market's a little less relevant. And then price pressure, low, so it's thinking that because Lululemon is so much more expensive, it's not a threat to that lower price Gymshark kind of leggings athleisure. And then if we had signed up for a plan, you can generate actions to change this. So you want to shift your positioning in this quadrant, or you might want to introduce maybe a more expensive set of leggings or something like that. What this will do is it will create 5 or 6 really actionable kind of tasks or goals or kind of projects that you can go after, which will be fed directly, the context from the sources as well as what we've gathered together here, and then that will let you go after that new goal. So that is Gymshark. It's a competitive landscape using context link. Like I said earlier, there's a free plan where you don't even need to put a card down to generate one report. And then if you ever need to just ask your business something, that's what the Oracle is. You just type in there and then it will generate it. Cool. Cheers.